This is the Hamish and Andy Show podcast.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I've been posting selfies all day, but now I'm going to post about
cakes.
I've been at the backpackers hostel all day, doing nothing, but I haven't had a chance to think about...
Could be cupcakes.
Well, everyone's agreed to drop everything because it's 3 o'clock. And Hamish and Andy have declared today's topic is...
Or urinal cakes.
This is Hamish and Andy's Happy Hour.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hamish and Andy with you, back for another happy hour. To round up the week, we're going to be discussing cakes.
Yep.
Also, James Blunt's actually going to jump on the show, which is pretty exciting. We just saw him.
He's wandering around. We'll go and see if we can hook him into the studio. I'm sure he's here for someone else. But, we'll close all the doors, seal all the exits, trap Blunt in the building.
Blunt in around about 10 minutes' time, Ham. Before all that, it's cakes today. Cakes the topic for the Happy Hour show because you and I wanted to reprise a couple of characters. Ham, we thought we'd have a bit more fun with this. A couple of weeks ago, we rang a fish and chip shop.
Yep.
You were a son, a young man.
Strapping young boy.
That really, well, people could be the judge of whether the...
Pudgy young fella.
Yeah, he was handsome up. But you were calling there to organise fish and chips. Then I would ring back as a father saying, no, my son can't have fish and chips.
Then I'd call back and I'd overrule you. Then you call back and overrule me. And I think that went back for about 3 phone calls each.
Yes, and just seeing how different people deal with this situation. Yeah, sure, they want to make a sale, but... I mean, it's a bit of a moral dilemma.
Fish and chip lady just went, that's all right. Yeah. You sorted it out, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
So we thought, let's do the same thing again today. Let's have a bit of fun with the cake store.
Mm-hmm.
Am I up first as the son again? I
Yes.
believe that's the tradition.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't I make it that I just want a specific cake for my birthday?
Okay.
I'm putting the order in for my own birthday cake.
Sure. And then we'll take it from there. Jack, you've picked out a cake store? This place is called Deliberately Delicious.
Oh, good. No, excellent.
Deliberately Delicious, Amanda speaking.
Oh, yeah. Is that Deliberately Delicious?
Yes, it is.
My name's Mingle. I was just wondering if I could order a birthday cake.
Yeah, what kind of design were you after?
Just happy birthday.
Oh, okay. We kind of don't do those sort of, it sounds ridiculous, but we don't do those sort of cakes. We do more kind of wedding cakes and cool spectacular cakes.
Oh, just a normal cake then I could put icing on at home?
No, we don't do that sort of thing. Probably best bet is to try a bakery.
My dad's going to pay for it.
Okay, cool. But I mean, do you have a design in mind that you're thinking? Because we kind of do cool. We can do what you think you want.
Racing cars?
Yeah, we can do a racing car. Depends on sort of the style and whatnot. The price varies.
Yep, that's okay.
Starting from around about 400 going up.
No worries. My dad will pay for it.
Yeah, that's fine. Probably best bet is if you can email me a picture of what you are after.
Pokemon?
Sorry?
Pokemon?
Yeah, you can have Pokemon. That'll be cool, or a Minion, or anything like that. Probably best bet is jump on my website.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, it'll come from his email. It's Bill Benson is his name.
Yep, not a problem.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Bill.
Money's no problem. Okay, great. Thank you.
Bye.
$400 for a 12-year-old.
Thanks, Dad. Thank you
No wonder
so
I'm getting
much.
back on the blower to go, yeah, my son just called. We're going to make one at home.
No, don't worry. I want a minion. I want all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, put 100 minions on there.
What was your name?
I think my name was Mingle.
Deliberately Delicious, Amanda speaking.
Oh, hello, it's Bill speaking. I believe my son Mingle just called.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. We won't be needing a cake. I don't know why he did that. It's all right, we're going to make a cake at home ourselves.
That's cool.
Yeah, we don't have the money aside for that.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so sorry
Thank you.
to bother you that day. And
That's all good.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I don't know why I said that day.
Today. Sorry to bother you now on this day. Okay. Well, Mingle. Wait till Mingle hears about this. He's not going to be happy.
Okay.
Deliberately Delicious, Amanda speaking.
Oh, yeah, hi. It's Mingle here. I called you before about the cake, with the racing car cake.
Yep.
Did my dad just call you?
Yep.
Yes, sorry, did he say I couldn't have the cake?
Pretty much, sweetie.
Don't listen to Dad. It's okay. I will send you the email, and but it will come from his email address. The email will come from Bill, but don't listen to any phone calls from him.
Okay.
Okay? because he's just mucking. He's being an idiot. Mum said I could have it anyway, so.
Okay.
And then
Whatever works for you. Just send the email, sweetie.
I'll send the email. Just sorry about my dad. He's being an idiot about this whole birthday, but I totally have approval from Mum.
Okay, cool.
So it's
Whatever works for you, sweetie.
comes from the top. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Okay. So I think...
Sorry, Mingle knows what he wants.
Yeah, but I don't think she's going to honour the email now. I mean, do you think that's actually going to...
No, Mingle's in.
Mingle's
I think.
in. All
Do you
right.
think Power's returned to Mingle?
Well, I'll quash that. Then we'll see where we're at.
All right, Bill.
Deliberately Delicious, Amanda speaking.
Oh, hello, Amanda. It's Bill back again.
Hi.
Did you just receive another call from my son?
Yes.
I am so terribly sorry about this.
That's okay.
But can you assure me that if an email comes through that you will not honour that cake?
Okay. All right.
Is that fine?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Bye.
Bye. And so, I was going to say, if he rings back, hang up on him.
Well, he is going to call back.
Damn it.
Deliberately Delicious, Amanda speaking.
Hi, it's Mingle here again about the racing car cake. My dad just said that he called you back.
Yeah. Look, sweetie, I can't take a cake booking for somebody that...
No, I know. Listen,
yeah.
I'll take care of Dad. You just take care of the cake. When the cake comes through, it's so fine. Trust me.
Well, how about you sort it out with your dad, and both of you get on the phone and chat to me about it, and then that would be cool.
I'm cutting him out. I'm cutting him out.
Okay.
So just you and me from now on. He's completely cut out of it.
No, it's not. I'm back in. Sorry, Amanda. It's Hamish and Andy here.
Sorry.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
We did want to see how many times we could call you as a father and a son arguing over a cake.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I'll tell you what.
probably about 17 times, I think it was. Wasn't it? I don't know.
Amanda, you were so good. You just placated the little one, and then you were stern with the father.
Do many kids call up for their own cake?
Not really.
No, we thought it might be unusual. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Okay.
Good on you, Amanda. And I tell you what, if we do need a cake with a minion on it, I know exactly where to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, I can do minions.
You're a champion.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, mate.
Bye.
Happy hour, Hamish and Andy with you, and we've just grabbed this fellow because we saw him in the station. James Blunt, welcome to the studio.
It is so nice to see you again.
What a bloody treat.
I mean, the first time I think we met, we were in a caravan park in Brisbane.
It was a special day for all of us. On Rove.
Yes, on Rove. You
We're
had
only-
to sit next to us. We were dishevelled and hadn't showered for a few
I
days.
know, and the viewers couldn't really pick up on the smell there, but I could.
And that night, you placed a 6-year ban on ever seeing us again, and we've honoured that ban
to the day.
And today the ban is lifted, and so you've come all the way out to Australia to
Yeah,
celebrate the lifting of the ban.
absolutely.
The new album, When I Find Love Again. Congratulations on this.
Thank you.
It's just
This
for
is-
us.
This is just an Australian EP, exactly. Because the rest of the world gets the old album called Moon Landing with 5 new songs strapped onto it, which feels a little bit of a con.
But you knew that we don't like to be
Aussies-
conned.
No, you couldn't. Couldn't do that.
A lot of artists go for big collaborations these days at the moment.
I have asked a lot of people. They say they're going to get back in touch. But
How did collaborations work? I mean, you would have done...
well, what happens is my people call their people say no, and I write a song on my own.
And then I find out where they're recording, and I block them into the car park, and I get them outside, and I get it.
I do on my third album. I have to think about how many I've done. Third album, a song called "Stay the Night." I wrote with Bob Marley.
Oh, wow.
Really, if you look at the credits, it says written by James Blunt and Bob Marley. I shit you not.
And
That's well.
is that the career highlight? I mean, do you sit back and you go, well, how do you top that?
No, the career highlight probably for me was Sesame Street doing a solo with Telly Monster, which was an amazing. I mean, his voice was an octave lower than mine, slightly embarrassing, but an amazing moment.
I mean,
we sang about my triangle.
James, every good radio segment finishes with generally a pun-based game with the guest, and we've thought about
I wouldn't go on in any interview without playing some kind of
It's kind of an FM rule.
awesome pun-based game.
Well, so we're
Oh,
hoping
thank you
today
so
that you
much.
might be able to play Sharp or Blunt with us.
Sharp or blunt,
Yes.
of course. What a brilliant idea.
Thank you.
So,
great, thank you.
who came up with that idea?
I did. That was
That's-
sort of a team effort. That was sort of a team effort. Kind of led by me.
I kind of guessed.
Sure.
I kind of guessed
I mean,
as
hey,
much.
do you want to explain what Sharp or Blunt
Here's
is?
the rules, right? So the way it works is we blindfold you and we poke you with various objects, and you just tell us if it's sharp or blunt.
Clever.
If you get 3 from 3 today, James,
Yeah.
you'll have one of your fans will win an album. We've got Michelle. She's one of your friends.
You
Fan
haven't got
Michelle.
anything better to get her.
Michelle, are you there?
Hi, James. I'm your biggest fan.
Okay, Michelle, how big are you? I'm. I mean, how are you? And so you presumably been to a few of my shows then.
Not all of them.
No.
So you're a marginal fan.
Yeah,
not
well, she would
not
have seen.
necessarily the biggest. I can test your loyalty here.
Yeah.
But you've been to enough, haven't you?
Okay, listen, Michelle. You are not necessarily. I wouldn't describe you as the biggest fan, but I'm going to do my best for you in this game.
Thanks
in
so
this
much,
game of Sharp.
James.
Okay,
or
guys.
Blunt.
Well, we've got all the pieces in play here. James, here we go with the first item for sharp or
Hang on,
blunt
I'm just taking my blindfold.
with James Blunt.
Okay, James is now blindfolded, and the first item is moving towards
Waiting for it.
him.
Okay, nervous. Okay. That's Sharp.
Is it?
And that's definitely Sharp.
Okay, well done.
Thank you for that.
How
That's
did you know
definitely-
it was sharp? How did you know?
Well, I can feel it. Piece of my. I felt it pierce my skin.
Yes.
and
Well
maybe
done.
even further, a bit of muscle.
Yep, no, it was a hunting knife.
Well
Gotcha.
done.
Well done, James. Well done.
Okay,
Great,
second
thank you.
object for Sharp.
Ouch!
Blood. Yep.
That's Sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp.
He has got it. He's got it.
How did you know it was Sharp?
Right, well, it dug into my stomach, and I think there's blood trickling down my leg, and
Yep.
I feel it probably blood pooling in my shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. It was a samurai sword.
Good stab,
so
Ando.
well done.
Well
Good on
done.
you, James. One to go. One to
Michelle,
go.
actually, Michelle, to be honest, I'm not thoroughly enjoying this, and I could just send you the bloody album. I can send you money.
Yes.
Michelle, you could make
I'd
this.
prefer you kept going and I won legitimately.
Yeah.
It's more honest that way, you know.
I agree with her, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I mean,
James.
James,
Yeah.
you're so close. You're so
Okay.
close. Here we go. This is
Michelle, thank you.
sharp or blunt with James Blunt. Question
With
3.
fans like these.
Here we go. Question 3. Here we go. The blindfold's back on.
Yep, the object is moving towards James.
Oh, I can hear that. That's going to be Sharp.
No, you've got to wait till it
Sharp.
touches you. You've got to wait till it touches
No,
you, James.
right,
That's the
that's
rules.
going to be Sharp.
Don't take a
gonna
risk,
be-
James. I want that album.
Yeah.
No, it's Sharp. That's Sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Well done. He's got it again. How'd you know it was sharp?
I'm missing a finger.
Yeah.
Very, very sharp.
Circular power
Don't
source.
muck around with those
so well
kids.
done. Michelle, you've got that album.
Thanks so much, James.
No, well, Michelle, I hope it's worth it.
I'm sure it would have been. Well
And that's
done.
one of my guitar fingers.
Oh, what a great spot. Anything for a fan. What a great
Why
guy.
didn't you use a blunt object? There's plenty of blunt objects.
No, we'll do the
Right.
questions, James.
still
It's our
would-
interview.
James
on
Blunt,
you.
everybody. The new album out, When I Find Love Again. Thanks very much, mate.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Yes, thanks, Jack. Haim, we are taking a first fleet. We've only got one spot to fill, and a +1. But we feel like we've nailed down the cross-section of society. This is when we go back to colonise an island we bought. We bought the cheapest island we could find in Australia. It's off the coast of Rockhampton.
Yeah.
We head back there next week, we hope.
Bloody difficult to get to, the People's Island. That's why you're best coming with the first fleet.
Yeah,
You'll get
yeah.
lost otherwise.
Yeah, start a family out there rather than try and take your family there.
Exactly. And you and I, we have the navigational skills to get there.
Yeah.
And we have the passengers. Let's just reel off a few of the example members of society we've got. We have a psychologist in
Yes.
case we go bananas on the 4-minute voyage from the neighbouring island.
Drinking too much salt water or something.
we go crazy and try and leap overboard, or I start imagining you're a rotisserie chicken because we've been on the boat for almost 10 minutes without snacks. So we've got a psychologist. We have 2 magicians,
Yeah.
which accurately represents the fact that roughly 1/7 of society are magicians. We have a bagpiper, we've got a face painter,
Yeah, a convict.
2
we've got a crook.
cheerleaders.
I've got a crook, and we've got a soldier to take care of the convict.
Now,
Yeah.
don't worry. When you tune in and you hear our shows from the People's Island, the convict will be in chains the whole time.
Yeah, don't fear.
Casual chains, loose chains,
Yeah.
soft-fitting chains, but the convict knows the drill.
Yeah.
They'll also be fed nothing but slops.
But the best quality slops we can find.
Got to get a good chef to make them, but those are the rules of the convict.
Haim, I feel like you've dominated a little bit with regards to picking the first fleet.
I
And
can't
it's meant
help
to
but
be-
agree. I look back, I was listening back to some of the other shows this morning, and
Yeah.
I'm grabbing the bell a lot and saying who's coming.
Well, it's meant to be a bit of a joint thing, and
Yeah.
a perfect person has come forth.
Says you. The bell's on my side of the desk, so we'll see if they make it.
A journalist. Focus. This person's studying journalism.
Yeah.
Focusing on crime reporting. And we will have a convict out there. And in fact, you've challenged the convict to steal a loaf of bread while we're out there.
That's the convict's goal, yeah.
We would need someone to be reporting what's going on out there.
I think
also does the photography.
We could do a very, very good job of doing the reporting.
How?
And do we want to give away the scoops?
How are we going to do it? Broadcasting?
Well, I mean, we'll
live
keep
on
a
the
journal,
day?
and then read it out on air.
But then what if we don't? I mean, it'd be nice.
What if they're from the Daily Mail or something, and they just make it up, and it's just scandals?
Right, so you're saying no to...
you can't trust them.
If you've got someone more useful than a journalist...
I'm glad you asked, Andy. Now, you might remember when we went out to inspect the island shortly after we'd secured the 99-year lease from the Queensland government, we were told on the phone by someone that had recently seen the island that there were 2 cows on the island.
Yes, we couldn't find them when we were out there.
So we get out there to the island all those months ago. We're having a walk around in our suits with our machetes, and no cows. We scoured the island, there's no cows. I found fossilised cow poo. So there were ghost cows out there, but there weren't actually cows.
Yep.
How do we solve this problem? I didn't think we could. Until I read one of the submissions from a gorgeous lady named Trudy. She lists a lot of her...
farmer, is she?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, she's a mother, so she's a lady of many skills.
Okay.
She's she's been listening to the show for a while. She's got adult kids, I think.
Yeah.
But more importantly, she has a cow suit. She included this as a bit of a throwaway at the end. She goes, I've got a cow suit too. I'm not sure how relevant it is. Just saying. I'll tell you how relevant it is, Trudy. She joins us on the line. How are you, Trude?
I'm good, thank you.
Trudy, still got the cow suit?
I do.
Not sure how relevant it is. How would you like to bloody come on the first fleet as the cow?
I would love to.
You're the cow!
I'm the cow!
We've got a cow! We're going with livestock.
Fantastic.
Now, Hamish,
welcome!
Livestock normally...
Thank you.
Trudy, welcome aboard, yes.
Amazing.
Normally livestock travel in a different section to everyone. I mean,
not our cow. She's first class. You eat solid foods, Trudy. You're eating better than the convict.
Excellent.
Who will your plus one be, Trudy?
It would be my brother, Damien.
All right.
Can he be the farmer?
He could be a farmer.
If he
grew up on a farm.
Great.
Yeah,
well, if he dresses as a farmer.
He dresses as a farmer. You're the cow. Now, obviously, it's probably good. It's quite a hot suit.
Yeah, it's very hot suit.
On the way over, you've got permission to have the cow head off.
Yeah.
But then for the whole time on the island, I think it would be nice if you were fully cowed up.
Are there trees I could hide behind to quickly whip the head off and have a drink of water?
There's lovers shrub.
Beautiful, Trudy. We'll note out the final details of how hot you're allowed to be and how much water you're allowed to drink.
As Captain Phillips said on his first fleet expedition, I want you to wear the cow suit the whole time. Thank you so much, Trude.
It's the happy hour. Hey, I'm ready.
Ando.
Or am I?
No, you're ready.
You think I'm ready?
This is a business opportunity.
For me.
You're a young man.
Yes.
You did some things at university that resulted in a degree. Just.
Business degree.
So I'll understand. Very close.
I'll understand exactly the language you're talking.
I'm a business owner. I'm a CEO of a business.
Without a degree.
And like a Steve Jobs. I didn't need one.
Yep.
Bit of a renegade. I think Jobsy might have had a degree. I think he was an engineer.
Yeah.
Might be thinking of Bill Gates. Like a lot of Silicon Valley, a lot of tech entrepreneurs, I didn't need a degree because I saw a gap in the market and I had a God-given talent. Yeah. I realised
there's a difference between startups, mate, and upstarts.
That my hand...
and you're an upstart.
My hand had been touched by someone, maybe God, and given the ability to do Tim Maddox's autograph perfectly.
Just so you know, if this business opportunity has anything to do with your Tim Maddox autograph business...
It does.
I'm not interested.
Okay. I'll take that as a tentative yes.
Okay.
I realised I had this thrilling skill, and I have been selling online, hamishandy.com, now for some months.
Yeah.
Tim Maddox autographs. Sometimes we have big weeks, sometimes we have what can only be described as empty weeks. But people, by and large, are warming to the idea of buying Tim O'Maddock's autograph.
They're at $7.99 at the moment, are they?
$7.99, Christmas edition.
Christmas edition.
Festive edition. The autograph is either completely green with a red dot or completely red with a green dot.
Now, this is not Tim O'Maddock's autograph, everyone.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a replica done by you.
It is his autograph. Who cares who did it?
Some people might.
It's the lines are the lines.
Yeah.
Okay. To the naked eye, it's a wonderful piece of art and a great piece of memorabilia. Whether you like Tim O'Maddock or you just like coasters or red or green things
Or festive times.
or festive stuff.
Yeah.
Ando, here's the thing: online is one exciting front of the business, and we do a lot of sales, all our sales at hamishandandy.com.
Yeah.
But getting out and about in people's faces is another exciting part of the business.
I'm not going door to door, mate.
This weekend, you will be an attendee at the Spring Racing Carnival of Horses in Melbourne. Now, at this Carnival of Horses, there is also another prince among men playing.
Who's that?
Timothy O'Maddock. He has got a gig at Stakes Day on Saturday.
Really?
I hereby appoint you as my chief sales rep for Tim O'Maddock Autograph Enterprises. I am giving you a batch of no less than 20.
I would like less.
20 autographs.
Can I have less?
To take with you. And
10.
a bookies
10,
cash trolley. 10 I sold.
Okay,
10 we have agreed on.
Okay.
You were to sell them for no less than $20. What? Because this is the Spring Racing Edition.
Okay, well, how they look? Why do they look different?
It's Tim O'Maddock's autograph and a lucky horseshoe. A picture of a horseshoe next to it.
Now,
$20 cash.
Who do you want me selling?
Celebs.
Celebs?
They've got the money. It's festival prices.
Okay.
Everything's more expensive at a festival, and this is a horse festival. And you hit celebs specifically.
Any celebs specifically?
Jay Hawkins.
Jennifer Hawkins.
Would be nice if she bought one.
Yep, sure.
I think that'd add that'd spruce things up.
So, she wouldn't endorse it, she'd just buy it.
Well, I was at the races the other weekend and didn't specifically say hi to her, but I did catch her eye for a moment. And she sort of raised an eyebrow like a bit of, got any autographs on you? And I had to purse my lips and go, no, Jen, I forgot to bring any. And then she was pretty sad. I didn't see her for the rest of the day.
Okay.
So that's your sales lead. Now I want you to go and close that deal, okay?
Okay, sure. So tomorrow, Tim O'Maddock's playing tomorrow.
Yep.
And
so mill about where he's playing,
I'm
but mostly in the lead up to, because I think
I'm not going to mill about where he's playing. I'm sure he hates us. I'm sure
he loves us.
I'm going to keep a distance from O'Maddock. I'll try and move some units for you.
I know for a fact that he's very proud of the fact he inspired us.
Can I bend on price?
Absolutely not.
I might.
See you Monday. See you Monday for a sales report.
I'll see you after this for Jazz Chat.
Oh yeah.
Huge week this week. We finalised everyone that's going to be joining us on the first Fleet Ham.
That happens next week. This is such an exciting weekend. It's Bloody Island week next week.
Well, we get back to the island to return there to colonise it. If you've got any messages of support for anyone going out there, go to hamishandandy.com. We'll need your telegrams next week as we set sail. They can be generic or specific if you want to target anyone. Say the bagpiper who's also a magician.
Talk to him.
You might have a message for him.
His girlfriend's a face painter. Maybe you've just got a message for the face painter. We'll accept messages too.
Yep.
And let's give a few to the convict because they're going to be having a bad time.
You don't need to.
And when you're in jail, visits are everything.
Yep.
Okay? And same with mail. Mm-hmm. The convict's going to need a little bit of a G-up because they're going to be in chains and being fed slops for the whole trip. So it's not going to be a very fun competition to have won for them. But those are the rules, and you can't mess with First Fleet rules.
Hey, with all that, we haven't had a chance to catch up. We should round out the week by doing that over jazz.
Yeah, mate. Hey, the other day we were both down in the car park, and we're having a chat, and we're at my car.
Yeah.
I opened up the door, and there was a spider hanging by a thread.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, and it went...
Well, it was across the door.
Yeah.
And you said, I'll get it, because you're trying to be a nice guy, because you know I'm not down with spiders. But you flicked it at me, didn't you?
Accidentally.
Oh, no. You reached in and you flicked it in what can only be described in my exact direction. What's your caper?
It was an accident. It was an accident.
You don't flick spiders at people.
Okay, sure.
Ever.
And you definitely don't flick at you. I apologise.
Not accepted.
Ham,
What's up, mate?
business idea.
work associate who flicked a spider at me.
Business idea?
Yes.
Thinking of starting a search engine, internet search engine.
Oh, yes.
Called Ask Steves. I feel like Ask Jeeves didn't work because it was just one person. And everyone was like, oh, we can't lump it all on this guy's shoulders.
He's a butler, but he can't know everything.
Exactly. But maybe if there's a group of Steves, still dress him as butler.
Yep.
Steve's,
all the butlers.
Yeah. So, there's, several Steves who go, oh, well, they can handle the work. And then it might take off again.
I might start a crappier one called Ask Steve's Friend. So it's just the guys who are mates with butlers. But then they have to ask Steve's as well. And
this
is hard.
It's so hard to do internet search engines.
Ando, here's a good psychology test.
Sure.
Everyone knows that if you have a pack of extra,
Yep.
there's 7 pieces in it. Someone goes, have a pack of gum? Sure, have a piece of extra.
Yeah.
The individually wrapped ones.
Yeah.
In the 10-pack, the pellets, you get 10.
Yeah.
Tell a lot by someone whether or not they give you 1 or 2 pieces
Yeah,
out of a
agreed.
10-pack.
Yeah. Always give 2.
If you give 1, you can spare 2.
Yeah.
It's only 20% of what you've got. Not asking for 2 of the wrapped ones.
Yeah.
Not asking for 2 7s.
Yeah.
But I am asking for 2 10s.
You know what I do to people who who give me 1 in the pellet?
Yep.
If they ask for 1 of the wrapped, I take it out and tear it in half and give them half for 1.
Throw it down the drain.
Hey, business idea, another one.
Oh, great.
Okay, the first one didn't go through.
I hope it's
Solarium shower.
Yeah, solarium's not really as popular as they used to be at the moment.
Yeah.
Copping a little bit of flack from the old
I know, but
Sea Council.
Say if we get that sorted,
so just sweep melanoma under the carpet.
Yeah, we put that. Yeah, imagine
put a bit in the fine print.
Yeah, and then in the morning you get up and just bang, 360
every day. Jesus! Oh, you got a free pack of cigarettes of that? No good.
Okay, back to the drawing board.
Hey, here's something that's fun, and I did it yesterday, so I can attest that it's fun.
Yeah.
If you're ever driving along, you've got to not be on a tight schedule.
Yep.
And I usually am not. If you're driving along and you see a motorbike cop,
Yeah.
one came into traffic in front of me, and it feels like you're in a motorcade, right? Follow him for a while. I followed a motorbike cop for 10 minutes yesterday, just driving around, and I felt like the president because it just felt like he was parting traffic for him wherever he went. And then when he slowed down, I was nudging him a bit, like, go faster, go faster. And then it doesn't feel like you're the president because very rarely does one of the cops arrest the president in the motorcade. No, bloody good fun if you can.
Yeah.
Don't hit him,
I will.
but
definitely
follow cops.
All we got time for today, HamishAndy.com for anything you may have missed. The podcast is there as well. We'll catch you next week as we head towards the People's Island. Catch you then.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks for listening to the Hamish and Andy podcast. To contribute to the show, head to hamishandandy.com/topics.